EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back in the Quad Cities and third round coverage about to begin here at the John Deere Classic. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have you with us today. Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
We're going down to the first hole now. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. This is his second shot. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. Putting for birdie here. And he's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
That's come off the blade beautifully. Come on. Oh, painfully close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And now that finds him in first place. Time to tee off at the second.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
That one's heading down Broadway.
A nice little draw, nothing sweeter.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
Going with the 6-iron here. Not a bad play, that one. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Setting the tone early in this round.
He sits in first position. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Quality shot, that one. Second shot here on the fourth.
Straight at it.
That'll work. Pin high.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Yeah, quality shot that. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Bit disappointing, that one. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
This is workable. Yeah, second cut, looking good.
Oh, right by the hole. "14 feet to the cup." John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
Wow, was that a rush of blood or something?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that puddle drop. Well done. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
His second shot here. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for bogey here. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Awesome stuff.
Playing from 110 yards out. Oh, well done. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
This one's tracking.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here. The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. It's a par 5 to get us underway in this back 9.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
The big old high draw. Impressive, isn't it? Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Ooh. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Holding steady in first place after that one. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
That's a pretty handy shot. That was a beauty. Putting for birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. He's currently in first place. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Oh, this wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, I've got it going right to left here, I think.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Still in the lead now after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4 back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
It's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Currently in first position. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. A birdie putt awaits. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Oh, did you see that fly right past the hole? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Oh, that is crushed. Setting up in the first cut.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Yeah, this is lovely.
That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deere Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
That's one of those momentum building putts. Well holed. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Not a bad drive. A little bit shorter than Beamer. Not bad.
Don't you think of it. No, don't. Stay there.
That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Oh, he's going to like this one. He will like this result.
Just a 4-footer remaining. And that's a nice way for the round to end. Finishing up with a birdie. So as that round comes to a close, it's a lovely position this player holds in top spot, Rich.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. A champion will be crowned as we get ready to bring you all the final round coverage of the John Deere Classic. Luke Elvey and Rich Beam, as always, with you. Championship Sunday, Rich. I love the final round. You can smell that success in the air. What about this player's opportunity today?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Now to the first hole. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out? That was absolutely murdered. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Oh, just snuck over the edge there. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it.
You rotten thing.
Just a short putt remaining here. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Is this one going to hang on to the fairway? Oh, that's a pretty good break, that. Staying on the fairway. Standing over his second shot. Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
This one's looking good. For eagle.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. 13 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He's currently sitting in first place. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Wow, that was just striped. That one just a bit too far offline. He's hit that one well. Will it get there? And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Well, this looks pretty handy.
All right, getting better.
Yeah, that's one of those putts you're happy to walk after. Did everything but go down. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. To par 4, the fifth hole.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Playing this one about 130 yards out. That's inside the house of opportunity. Good putters will make these, right on 5 feet. Here we are with a chance to get the first birdie of the day. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Setting up for this one in the second cut.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday, a little bit more difficult today.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Oh, what a putt.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He sits in first position. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Nothing sweeter than a draw like that. Going with the hybrid. This would be a great up and down.
Don't you just love a big breaking left to righter started perfectly online?
Four feet to the cup.
This for par.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 9th hole. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. That's well played. Pin high. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. How close was that to going down? This putt is about 8 feet. Ooh. A par putt awaits. He's currently in first place. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. This one might need to get down a little.
Nicely done.
This putt is from 14 feet.
A great birdie chance here.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one looks like it will be breaking to the left.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
A perfect little fade. Opting for the 6 iron.
This one is going straight at it.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 13 feet to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Ooh, that one rushed straight past the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4 back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides. Pretty good shot there.
Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. This is beautiful to watch.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
That is absolutely spot on.
That certainly seemed to be an aggressive play, and it's paid off. A putt coming up for eagle. Lining this one out from a fair ways. John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty sure this putt should move to the left.
So close. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole. That one's found the thick stuff. Oh no. This is his second shot.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Or if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Well, this looks pretty tiny, this. Great speed. Yes! And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
That's always an impressive looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw? Oh, stop it. What a shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And he holds another one, and he's building quite a sizable lead here. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. We have a par 5 at this one.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Nicely done. Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deere Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
An eagle putt awaits. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Second shot here on the 18th hole.
Ten out of 10 marks given.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And now this to be crowned champion of the John Deere Classic. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.